In other words, this is truly a monumental piece. The guitar itself is incredible. Hey guys, welcome back to the Alexander Bitar History channel. I'm sure you already read the title above, and yes, this is once again an item that belonged to Elvis Presley. And my name is, as you know, Alexander Bitar, and we're doing this in collaboration with Metropole Stockholm. Before we go into detail about the history, let's talk about this beautiful guitar. It's, as you can see, a Fender Jaguar, which is one of the most iconic guitars there is. Fender is, as you know, the #1 leading guitar maker in terms of electric guitars. And I mean, just look at it. If we go and see the back, there's so many marks of the guitar, which really means one thing, and that is that Elvis Presley used this guitar a lot. When we look at guitars like this, old guitars with great provenance, we don't want them to be in mint condition. We want them to be like this. This is exactly what we want, because this is a certificate of the fact that Elvis Presley used this a lot. So let's talk more about the history of the guitar. I mean, that's why we're here. So this was something that Elvis Presley himself purchased, and he brought it to the recording of the movie Spin Out in 1966, where it was played by a co-star of his named Jimmy Hawkins. And you can see it clearly in the movie, and I'm sure as we speak now you'll see some images on the screen. What's rather unique with this guitar is in fact that it's electric. If you look at all the Elvis Presley guitars that he used during his career and everything that's been sold publicly at auction, nearly all are acoustic guitars. This is an electric, and it's a Fender. It's a Fender Jaguar. I mean, everything is so good. Another very interesting thing is that this is a complete set. We have the guitar. We also have the original guitar case, as well as the original guitar strap. And lastly, the original guitar pick, which looks like this. This is a very beautiful pick, which goes together with the color of the guitar. And you see the initial EP standing for, of course, Elvis Presley. The guitar is accompanied with a letter of provenance from the actor and musician Greg Evigan, who writes in part, "This guitar was presented to me by Earl Greenwood, who is Elvis Presley's cousin and former press secretary." Besides the letter of provenance, it's noted that the guitar is recorded at the records at Graceland as one of the guitars that Elvis Presley bought himself. So, in other words, this is truly a monumental piece. The guitar itself is incredible, but with the Elvis Presley provenance, I mean, come on, this is incredible in so many ways. Music history at its finest, Elvis Presley memorabilia at its best. And before we end, I just showed you the guitar pick for this guitar. I also have another guitar pick of Elvis Presley's, just to show you and compare the two. So the white one only have embossed with an E, obviously standing for Elvis. And he changed these. He had also a few other versions, but these were his main two. And although the guitar pick is very small in size, it's indeed the very last thing that connects Elvis Presley's body with the guitar, which eventually makes the music that we love. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. This isn't the first Elvis Presley item we've had, and I can assure you it's not the last. And why is that? Well, this is the purest definition of music history. It's the purest definition of pop culture, the purest definition of history itself. So until next time, take care.